In the heart of the Indian jungle, a baby boy wandered away from his village and was discovered by Father Wolf and Mother Wolf.
At first, the animals were astonished. Why should a human child appear in the wolves' cave?
Shere Khan, the wild tiger, demanded the child for himself, saying that humans did not belong to the wild. But Mother Wolf stood firmly against him, saying the boy was hers now. Baloo the bear and Bagheera the black panther supported her.
Baloo, who taught the law of the jungle to all young animals, promised to train the child.
Bagheera offered the price of a freshly killed ox to the wolf pack so they would accept the boy.
So the child, named Mowgli, Little Frog, became part of the Seoni wolf pack. Mowgli grew up running with the cubs, learning the ways of the forest. Though human in body, he was raised by the laws of the jungle.
Yet the shadow of Shere Khan remained, for the tiger swore he would one day destroy the man-cub.
Baloo began Mowgli's training in the law of the jungle.
He taught him respect for the hunting grounds, the importance of loyalty, and the warning cries of different animals. Bagheera added lessons of hiding, climbing, and self-defense.
Though sometimes tough, Mowgli loved his teachers and followed their advice.
Yet not all creatures followed the law.
One day, the naughty Bandar-log, the monkeys, kidnapped Mowgli. They carried him high into the trees, saying that they would make him their leader. But the Bandar-log were chaotic, without order or honor. Baloo and Bagheera, hopeless to save their pupil, asked for help from Kaa, the giant python. Together, they stormed the monkeys' ruined city.
In a wild struggle, Kaa's coils and the Guardian's strength scared and drove away the Bandar-log.
Mowgli was saved, grateful for the loyalty of his friends. This adventure taught him that not all
Who call themselves friends can be trusted. True friendship, he realized, came from loyalty and respect.
As Mowgli grew, so did Shere Khan's hatred. The tiger could not accept a human living among the animals. He whispered lies to the wolf pack, warning them that Mowgli would bring fire and ruin to the jungle. Some wolves began to doubt the boy's place.
Men have one power the jungle fears. You must learn the secret of fire.
Following this advice, Mowgli visited the nearby village, watching humans closely. From them, he secretly stole a pot of burning coals, which he guarded carefully. The tension grew. At the Wolf Council, Shere Khan wanted Mowgli to leave the jungle. The pack argued, torn between loyalty to the boy and fear of the tiger. At last, Mowgli revealed the secret weapon. Holding up the fire, he drove Shere Khan back.
The tiger moved back, but still wanted revenge.
Though he won, Mowgli felt sad. He realized that many wolves no longer saw him as one of their own.
He loved the jungle, but problems between them had started. His fate, he felt, might be away from the pack.
The final confrontation arrived.
Shere Khan set a trap to kill Mowgli by driving cattle toward him one. Yet Mowgli, brave and resourceful, turned the plan against the tiger.
With fire and cunning, he forced the herd to run away, trapping Shere Khan in a narrow pass.
The tiger was crushed and finally defeated.
Standing over his fallen enemy, Mowgli felt both victory and sadness.
He had protected himself and his wolf family, but at a cost.
When he returned to the pack, many wolves rejected him, believing that humans could never truly belong to the jungle.
Mowgli decided to leave the pack.
With a heavy heart, he said goodbye to the wolves, though he promised never to forget them.
This victory marked the end of his childhood.
He was no longer the helpless man-cub saved by Mother Wolf. He had become a young man, strong and wise.
Yet still searching for where he truly belonged. He walked forward alone, carrying the jungle forever in his heart. Mowgli entered the nearby one human village. At first, the people were surprised by the strange boy, who seemed half wild. They gave him food, clothing, and a place to stay. For a time, he tried to live as they did, learning their speech and customs.
Yet Mowgli found life among humans difficult. Many villagers doubted him, whispering that he was dangerous or cursed.
Others tried to control him, telling him what to do and where to go.
Accustomed to the freedom of the jungle, Mowgli felt trapped.
Still, he discovered some value in human life. He cared for the village's cattle, protecting them from predators. He also learned more about fire and tools, seeing how humans use them to shape their environment. Yet in his heart, he longed for the open forest, the voices of Baloo and Bagheera, and the simple honesty of the law of the jungle. Caught between doubt from men and rejection from wolves, Mowgli felt isolated once more. His greatest challenge was no longer Shere Khan.
Over time, Mowgli accepted that he belonged to both worlds.
He returned often to the jungle, visiting Baloo, Bagheera, and his wolf brothers. They welcomed him as family, reminding him that courage and loyalty were stronger than blood.
At the same time, he kept ties with the village, helping humans protect their cattle and crops. Mowgli became a bridge between man and nature. He defended the jungle against hunters who killed needlessly.
And he defended the villagers against wild animals when necessary.
Through this balance, he found a new kind of peace.
Mowgli carried within him the order of the law of the jungle and the knowledge of people. By uniting them,
He discovered strength greater than either alone.
The Jungle Book ends not with Mowgli choosing one world over the other, but with him welcoming both. His story remains a sign of courage, belonging, and balance between human and nature.